Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin, and we're back. Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 231, Lapras. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? And this episode's topic is by me. It is the Pokemon section, so if you don't really care to hear about the topics, about the Pokemon section, then just mute the episode, because it's not going to take the whole episode actually, maybe half of it, but hey, maybe 4 minutes or so. I don't know. Kind of seems like a decently long one, but yeah. So I'll give you the chance to mute it if you want to. All right. So there's your chance. So anyway, the topic is by me. If I didn't already say that, it is if Pokemon wasn't played among many, would you be playing it? Just either alone or just maybe among a few people that you know that do. So I'm curious, if it wasn't as popular as it is, would you really just play it and be interested in it? So for me in the beginning, I say if I would have never really heard or seen of Pokemon, just like back when I was in like elementary school and all that, I don't know, maybe I would have never gotten into Pokemon because I really only, even if it's like not that popular anymore, when I get into certain things, I really get into it. Like, uh, when I like it, and I just wouldn't care if anyone else played it. If other people played it, then cool. But I really just played it mainly for myself. But now, of course, I have the shiny huntings that I play for you all to hunt the shinies. But yeah, so I would definitely say that I would still play it because I'm one of those people, like I said, if I didn't just already say it just then, that I'm definitely just a person who doesn't really care most of the time about doing what others do, no matter what it is, because that can be like really bad, or sometimes kind of good if it's not that harmful or anything like that or evil. So yeah, I'm just that kind of person because I'm just not really super social with uh, just people in general, and just um, even with like people with my best friend and just people I'm pretty close to, which just really is my best friend for now. And I guess an old friend that I'm still waiting to see when he wants to talk. If you've seen the comment in one of my, not yesterday's episode, but I think the day before yesterday, an old friend from the Pixelmon server I used to play when I used to just play Pixelmon in general. Um, he, I remember he asked me about if he likes, if I like music and all that. And I'm like, yeah, I like music. And he showed me his channel. I was like, oh, this is pretty awesome. So then when I saw that name, I was like, hey, man, I remember you. And then yeah, that would be awesome. I really hope that he actually plays normal Pokemon games, because last time I remember, he was in college, I'm pretty sure, so he might just still be pretty busy. Then again, it has only been like maybe half a year, so I'm guessing if he was in college, then he probably still is. But anyway, so yeah, so I don't know, because if whenever I finally get, because I of course I have my best friend, but he doesn't really play Pokemon at all in general. He just normally sticks to games like Fortnite and a lot of overworld type games like Skyrim and Lord of the Rings, Shadow of War, I think. No, Shadow of Mordor. I forget what it's called, but I remember the last time I hung out with him, which has been a very long time, like months, I would say, maybe even half a year as well. Um, because I haven't been like hanging out with him. I've been delaying it mostly because before I was 18, I always believed that if I even just tried, I feel like my mom would like call the cops on me uh, because she would say I like disappeared somewhere, and I just couldn't trust that, so I didn't want to risk bringing him into that. But and then also like even after I turned 18 and I finally just realized that I just most likely will stay home until, like I said, my mom kicks me out, or my mom can't support to pay the bills, to keep the house up and all that. But yeah, so I like when I was after that, I still felt like that pain in my toe, so I was like, I still don't want to go hang out with my best friend because I feel like I wouldn't really be actually enjoying hanging out with him because of the pain I would feel in my toe, and it just, I was like so disappointed each time I would have to tell him, oh, sorry man, I can't, it still has that pain, and I just really was disappointed to let him down like that, because I've known him since the 5th grade, and yeah, I mean, we've had our breaks, but now I don't think I'm ever really gonna have a just huge break from him in general, because I don't see there's anything that really will stop me from enjoying hanging out with him and his family. But yeah, anyway, so speaking of the pains, so my neck and my legs, they feel pretty good because I can move my neck around, and only in one spot, to one part where I really don't even move my neck to that often at all, so it's not really that much of a problem. That small part like hurts a little bit when I put it in that position, but like I said, since it's not really something I put in that position that often, it's not really that much of a problem, and my legs just feel pretty much completely healed, so finally glad that's all over with, because I was really expecting to hang out with my best friend this weekend, but I think on Thursday, I'm pretty sure, he said that he can't this weekend, but most likely next weekend, so because I completely forgot to just slip that tiny detail, and I thought it would be appropriate to say it now while I was talking about me and him just hanging out in general. So really the only, like I said, because I don't hang out with anyone on the normal days of the week because I got responsibilities, like on Monday the trash is supposed to be out in the morning, for the trash people to come by, and the same with Thursday morning, and then on Wednesdays you got the recycle. I know you can just say, oh well, you have at least Friday off. I mean, well, yeah, that works too. That's another thing to count for the weekend. Like I'll say, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's like really the only times where I would want to hang out, because I just don't like I said, be responsible if you got responsibilities. Hence, the topic was in the last episode, not the last episode, yesterday, one of the episodes in yesterday's 4 daily ones. But yeah, but like I said, if that ever happens, then I will definitely make sure to stack up when I finally get back and able to record and all that. So yeah, but I don't know, maybe one day, if y'all would want to see that, I can stream with him, because he is also a streamer, my best friend, and he's just starting out, but he's getting pretty popular. He's already getting decently paid, and yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll stream with him, because even though if he does something that I would not want him to be doing, because it's just not being very nice, which is play Fortnite with others by killing other people, random people, just I wouldn't think that's really right to do, but that's what he pretty much does with his streaming. I'm not going to mention his name until possibly we do streaming together, but then again, that may never happen because we might not have really anything to stream. But there's a few games to play, like this game called Little Big Planet on his PlayStation 4, yeah, I'm pretty sure, because he doesn't have any Xbox anymore. He used to way back then, like have an Xbox 360 and all that. But there's a lot of co-op games I can play with him in. Like I said, if you would be fine with us streaming, then that would be cool. But another thing I was hesitant of talking about with that was when I'm hanging out with someone and I expect to most likely not record any videos, I just want it to be just freebies, no recording for those days that we're hanging out, just hanging out, just having fun times like best friends just should do. So, yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll just scrap that whole idea, because I don't want it to turn into like a work thing, because if I'm doing it, if I'm saying that I want to do it like every once in a while, then I'm probably going to ask every single time I go over there, and like for the first time when I first get over there again, like for each time. So I don't know, I probably just going to scrap that idea. I don't know, maybe if on these days of the week, if he just wants to do something that is like that, like to stream or something or to record, then hey, maybe I probably will. But when it comes to like the days that we're actually, like I'm over at his family's house and we're actually hanging out, I think just those times you should just keep precious and leave work out of it. So yeah. Even though these things, at least the normal these videos, they were not originally work and still not really work. It's just if you wanted, like I said, for each at the end of each of my videos recently, like if you would want to donate, but it's not so much, like I said, I don't have ads on it, so it's not guaranteed to make money from it. It's just someone like would want to, like I said, donate. So yeah. But yeah. So also, before I get into the whole Soul Silver thing, what I've done, well, you already heard, like I said yesterday, I had 2 wins, and they were both Sunstones, sadly. Like, such a troll. If there was like a whole list of evolution stones, how the heck am I still getting Sunstones? I don't freaking understand. Like I said, see, my luck is really weird. And the same with, how have I not got a shiny in the Friend Safari again yet? I've hunted for 4 hours. It's been 2 days since I got that shiny Fortress, and I've just kept doing the same thing, like an hour, at least 2 hours each day, and it's been 2 days, so it's 4 hours total. And I don't know, because yeah, I just don't understand. Maybe the stars are aligning for me to get like a full odds shiny in Pokemon Soul Silver, or or a shiny Lapras, with the way I'm doing it right now, or even just a Friend Safari shiny, or just a bunch just to make up for it. Because I just checked again yesterday what the exact most likely the odds are for finding a shiny in a Friend Safari, and it just says it's 1 in 512. So I don't know how the heck because the way I'm doing it currently, I'm just placing my faith in just hoping that I encounter the Pharaoh Seed. So I have my Maw in front, and you're probably thinking, well, Paul, you can make it faster without having that thing in front because it has the Intimidate ability. Yeah, I know that. But I want to have that kind of confidence and put that into the luck to mix in to hopefully put it towards getting a shiny Pharaoh Seed. Because like I said, that's the final one in there that I'm looking for. And unless I find like the duplicates of like the shiny Fortress or another shiny Excadrill, the only thing I would want for those is mainly that I'm focusing on is the ability I don't have, and or that they are a different gender, so that I guess Eric can breed them or something. So yeah. So anyways, this is the last one we'll check for the episode. Unless the next topic for the next episode is like super long, then we'll see if I talk about more side stuff. Well, anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, if you would be so kind as to support me by donating to my Patreon, as long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, then feel free to. The link is in the description down below, and I'll be seeing y'all later. I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin, and goodbye.